My name is Alexa Patz. I am currently a senior at UD and majoring in psychology. I took this course because I'm really interested in the fashion industry and how it relates to my major. Also, I grew up surrounded by the fashion industry because my mom graduated from UD with a major in fashion merchandising. When I dress, I tend to stick to a basic and comfy theme, and I love to explore different accessories. My style is usually more girly, and I really enjoy getting dressed up for special events and going out. In this course, we have learned about the social construction of gender. This states that the concept of gender has been socially created in different forms of clothing, hairstyles, appearances, and those are just a few examples. These different forms of our appearance have helped us socially construct either a masculine or feminine image. I selected this concept because it is very interesting to me how such an important part of our identity can be created on the basis of our social environment and how much our appearance can affect that. I think that this is an important topic in this industry because our appearance is extremely influential in shaping impressions of what it means to be male or female in today's world. Before taking this course, my view of fashion was very basic and general when examining the ways people dressed or presented themselves. I have learned that fashion is much deeper than I thought in terms of gender, culture, socially, and religion, and that it is a much more powerful way of expression. I have also learned a lot more about myself and the way that I dress throughout this course. I usually don't give much thought as to how I dress, but I have learned that I can use it to reflect on my personality, mood, confidence, as well as beliefs in my identity. I now have a much better understanding of how I personally dress instead of just looking at others. When looking at the ways that other people dress, I never used to be able to put much meaning behind it. Now I can easily examine and think about the many different aspects that others include in their appearance, such as gender, culture, and self-expression. Overall, my perspective of fashion has expanded greatly by being able to look deeper at the many different influences and meanings of dressing. Now my knowledge of fashion is much more detailed, whereas before it was very general and didn't require much thought. My major is psychology, and I didn't have much knowledge about how it could relate to fashion before this class. By learning about the correlations between psychology and fashion, I am now much more aware of how big of an impact psychology can have on the many different industries and aspects of society. Fashion is much deeper than the color of clothes, or if a shirt has sleeves on it or not, and by examining the different psychological and sociological factors that go into dressing and appearance, I have realized that this can also be true for many other majors and industries. Also, I have been very interested to learn that many different experiments and studies have been done to examine fashion in society and how we come to know so much about it. I love psychology and how it gives me a better understanding of the way people think and behave. By relating it to fashion, I have realized that I may be more interested in this industry than I ever would have thought before taking this class. Overall, I have learned so much in these past few weeks about the different aspects and concepts of fashion as well as how they relate to psychology. I now have a much deeper understanding of the influences and factors that go into dress and how diverse this industry can be. I have also realized that my interest in fashion has gone up significantly, and I am now able to examine myself a lot better when getting dressed each day.